Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my acne coverage makeup routine. This is my before shot. I'm going to be showing you how to turn this into this in only a few minutes. I've been working on this routine for many years now, and so I'm really excited to show you guys and hopefully help some of you out. So of course, I start off by tying up my hair just in a messy bun to get it out of my face. And of course, the first thing I do is moisturize my face. It depends what type of skin you have, but right now my skin is very dry. This is by Clean and Clear. This is my favorite moisturizer ever. I've not found a better one ever. You can be really generous with moisturizer, and it just sets a really good base for your makeup. Okay, now onto primer. So right now I'm using the Clarins primer on the left, but I would also definitely recommend this NYX Photo Loving Anti-Redness primer because that is also really good for getting rid of redness. But I just apply this all over my face, and it just makes a really good base for your makeup. It helps smooth out any lumps you have and helps your makeup stay on longer. And now, of course, foundation. This is Revlon Color Stay foundation, and it is in quite a light color, so I have to apply quite a bit to get enough coverage, but it is a very high coverage foundation, and I just apply this all over my face quite generously. And then I go in again a second time, this time more focusing on the redder parts and the part of my skin that need just that bit of extra coverage. I then just moisturize my lips using the Nivea Repair and Protection Lip Balm. This is really great for people who are on strong acne medication to keep their lips moisturized and healthy. And I just apply that all on my lips, and they're nice and smooth. Now, of course, concealer. Concealer is probably one of the biggest and hardest things to get right when it comes to acne coverage. I'm using the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline and this fluffy, I think it's actually an eyeshadow brush, to blend it out all over my skin. I just dab it on individual spots as much as I can, and then using a light circular dabbing patting motion all over my face, I try and blend it out to match my skin. Some tips I would give for concealer would be: 1, use a brush instead of your finger and use a dabbing motion so it doesn't move. This really helps keep the concealer in place. And 2, make sure concealer matches your skin and it's not too light or too dark, because then you'll be highlighting the spots instead of covering them up. Next up is this Rimmel Match Foundation in a very dark tan color, and I just put this under my eyes and on my eyelids to add a bit of color to my face and get rid of dark circles. And that is pretty much my face. I just add a bit of powder on top to set it all in place before I move on to my eyebrows. So using this dark eyeshadow and this small angled brush, I just grab a bit of eyeshadow and fill in the ends of my eyebrows where there isn't much hair there, just so they look, average, nothing too spectacular, just filling them in. Okay, now for eyes. So eyes are really big, like my main part of my makeup routine, because I decided from a very young age, if I can't cover up the things on my face too well, at least I'm going to distract them with my favorite feature, which is my eyeballs. And I have loved playing with different makeup looks. I definitely like it to be subtle and not too big, but draw attention to my eyes. So I just put a bit of white shadow on the inner corner and then a darker brown on the outer corner, and just blend it out a little bit, just so it still looks kind of natural, but draws attention to my eyes. Okay, now blend, and then I just realized some of my clips didn't save, but I actually applied white eyeliner to the waterline of my eye, and this really helps make your eyes stand out and look much bigger than they are. Another way to distract people from what else is on your face. And now, of course, my favorite thing ever, mascara. I love mascara. I naturally have quite long eyelashes, so I really like to accentuate that. And so basically, I comb my eyelashes as if it was hair. I take a lot of effort into really getting the brush into my eyelashes and pulling it up and just, playing around with it, trying to separate them as much as possible. And I'm using a Define Lash, I think by Revlon. This is just a really nice light mascara. It doesn't have to be real thick and clumpy. It's just really nice and light, but adds the perfect amount of darkness and thickness. And that's the end result. One more thing I really like to do that not everyone will like to do because it is quite full on, but I get this more clumpy mascara and I just sort of push it on the edges, on the very ends of my lashes, so it almost adds a bit, kind of like the theory of fiber lashes, where it's just adding more and a bit more thickness as well, so it actually physically makes them longer and thicker. And my makeup is complete. With a bit of extra lip balm, I just clean off all the foundation or makeup that got on my lips, And I'm now going to show you how I use my hair to also help with my acne coverage. There is not much to it, I just straighten it and part it to the side where my acne is worse as a bit of an extra security blanket, and that just really helps me if my makeup's coming off or something. I can just put my hair over my face. And yeah, this is my end result. Makeup gives me a lot more confidence, and hopefully it will do the same for you. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye!